We all know smoking kills, but did you know it's also killing the planet? Every year, 6 trillion cigarettes are smoked, destroying 200,000 hectares of forest and releasing 84 million tons of CO2. And with 4.5 trillion cigarette butts littered annually, the damage doesn't stop at the air. It poisons our land and oceans. This isn't just about your health, it's about the future of our planet. Ready to uncover the truth? Welcome to the channel Carbon Era. It all starts with a plant, the humble tobacco leaf. But growing tobacco is far from harmless. Every year 200,000 hectares of forest are destroyed to make room for tobacco crops. That's like cutting down 300 football fields of trees every single day. And the damage doesn't stop there. Growing enough tobacco for just one pack of cigarettes uses 3.7 liters of water. Multiply that by billions of packs, and you're looking at enough water to sustain 50 million people for a year. Once the tobacco is harvested, it's shipped to factories where the real environmental mayhem begins. Producing just one cigarette releases 14 grams of CO2. Multiply that by 6 trillion cigarettes a year, and you get 84 million tons of CO2, equivalent to the emissions of 20 coal-fired power plants. And that's before we even talk about the toxic chemicals and additives that go into every cigarette. But the journey doesn't end at the factory. Billions of cigarettes are shipped worldwide, contributing 15 million tons of CO2 annually. That's like adding 3 million cars to the road. And let's not forget the packaging: cellophane, cardboard, and plastic, all of which add another 5 million tons of CO2 to the industry's carbon footprint. Now, we reach the most personal part of the story, the act of smoking itself. Every cigarette releases 5.3 grams of CO2 when smoked. A pack-a-day smoker emits 193 kilograms of CO2 yearly. That's like driving 480 miles. And when the cigarette is done, the butt is often tossed aside. 4.5 trillion cigarette butts are littered every year, poisoning our soil and waterways. Cleaning them up costs cities millions and adds even more to the carbon footprint. When you add it all up, the tobacco industry produces 84 million tons of CO2, annually equivalent to 17 million cars on the road. And it doesn't stop there. Tobacco smoke contains over 7,000 chemical compounds, many of which are dangerous greenhouse gases. Treating smoking-related diseases adds another 20 million tons of CO2 to the healthcare industry's carbon footprint. This isn't just about individual choices. It's about an industry that's leaving a global trail of pollution. But can the cigarette industry change? Some companies are trying. Philip Morris International is working on sustainable tobacco farming and recyclable packaging. British American Tobacco has cut manufacturing emissions by 30% in the last decade. And Japan Tobacco is using renewable energy to reduce emissions. These efforts are a start, but the question remains, can an inherently harmful product ever truly go green? Not all cigarettes are created equal. Regular cigarettes emit 14 grams of CO2 each, while menthol cigarettes emit slightly more due to added flavoring. Roll-your-own cigarettes have lower production emissions but still contribute to packaging and transport. E-cigarettes emit 60 to 80% less CO2 during use. But their manufacturing and charging still leave a carbon footprint. No matter the type, all forms of smoking harm the planet. Cigarettes don't just harm your health, they harm the planet. From deforestation to toxic waste, every stage of a cigarette's life cycle adds to climate change. But change is possible by making informed choices and holding companies accountable. We can reduce the environmental impact of smoking. The future of our planet depends on it.